Hey YouTube, what do you mean bro here, and I am back with this series. Today I am going to be ranting about the year that recently ended, 2022. 2023 is already mid so far, so I may as well make a rant about 2022. 2022 was no better than 2021 if I am being completely honest. The year was very bad, just like every year in the 2020s decade will be. Life just doesn't hit the same anymore. To start things off, at the beginning of 2022 in about February, Russia and Ukraine went to war. Vladimir Putin nuked Ukraine and caused millions of people to have to flee from the country, and many others to die due to the impact. I had one friend who lived in Ukraine for his whole life, and the fact he could have died just broke my soul. I did not understand why Putin was trying to be the modern-day Adolf Hitler. To make things worse, as I live in the United Kingdom, Putin sent a warning to at the time Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, that he was going to attack the UK next if they were not careful. This made everybody panic. TikToks were made with people getting ready for a quote-unquote World War III. People really thought the UK was going to be under attack by Putin and his stupidity. In March 2022, during the Oscars, Chris Rock made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith, saying that she looked like G.I. Jane. Everybody was laughing except for her. The next thing you know, Will Smith goes up on stage and smacks him, then yelling, "Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth." I was so disappointed because Will Smith was one of my favorite actors of all time, and to see him have an over-exaggerated reaction to a simple joke was just upsetting. Of course he is going to make a joke about your bald fucking wife. He's a comedian. That's his job. Just like it was your job to make my childhood elite with The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, one of my favorite shows ever. Will Smith was then banned from the Oscars for 10 years, meaning he cannot attend the award show until 2032, which is a bit of an exaggerated punishment. But then again, it's the nigga's fault. He practically ruined his career and made millions of people turn against him. In May 2022, Amber Heard, the attention-seeking bitch, alleged that her ex-husband Johnny Depp subjected her to years of abuse, including shit like sexual assault, domestic abuse, battery and all that other crap. She had divorced him back in 2016 and 6 years later wants to ruin his reputation? Bullshit. What's sad is that a lot of people believed her for a while, as in this society, men are always the problem, and women are all perfect angels who can do no wrong. This comes into another event of 2022, the blow-up of Andrew Tate. Luckily, Johnny Depp won the case, and Amber Heard was forced to send $1 million to her ex-husband. Now on to the blow-up of Andrew Tate. Around February 2022 onward, Andrew Tate was blowing up as he would appear on everybody's TikTok For You page, and he would sneak into YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels. You could not escape this man. He would be known for his very controversial, supposedly misogynistic takes. Tate would forever change many young men across the world. Honestly, I do not have an opinion on Tate. I do feel that he is a hothead and can say some bullshit at times, but at other times, he can give great advice for young men struggling with depression and heartbreaks. More on people like Tate. Sneako. Sneako had been around since 2011, but in 2022 his content started to get worse when he opened his second channel, Sneako. In January 2022, all he would do is scream at people who had a different opinion than him, and he would simply just become a version of himself that his old self would hate. Sneako became something he didn't want to, which caused his ban at the end of 2022. It's a shame because I liked Sneako's older content, his street interviews from 2019, to his motivational videos from 2014 to 2017. On September 12, 2022, rapper PNB Rock passed away after being shot and killed in Los Angeles. This broke my soul because his music was amazing. He had songs with XXXTentacion and other members-only artists. Now Trippie Redd and Ski Mask the Slump God are the only rappers remaining from members-only. Kid Trunks left time ago. It's sad to see this all go. Rest in peace X and PNB Rock. 2022 was no stranger to my poor mental health. I had a total of about 17 suicide attempts, mostly in late 2022 anyway. I also took 2 mock exams in June and November, which only stressed me out as I struggled in most of the papers. It only made me worry for my upcoming GCSE exams in May and June 2023. My anxiety only got worse as a result of this. In May 2022, my uncle, who I had known for 11 years, moved to South Africa. I was sad about this, but wished him luck. October 4, 2022, my Instagram account, which I had since 2018, was hacked and I haven't gotten it back since. This pissed me off as I had like 600 followers on the account. I had 2-step verification and everything, but it wasn't secure enough to stop the faggot who hacked my account from hacking it. The phone number, email, everything changed, making it impossible for me to get the account back. I miss it so much. RIP my Instagram account, December 2018 to October 2022. In August 2022, Andrew Tate was banned from all social media for allegedly dangerous, misogynistic content. I disagreed with this ban. Even people who do not support Andrew Tate argue the ban was pointless and unfair. Like, how are you going to preach free speech, yet ban somebody for expressing their opinions? It's stupid. If we are going to cancel Andrew Tate over allegations that have not even been proven true, then we should cancel Cardi B for openly admitting to drugging men and robbing them. How about Lil Nas X literally twerking on fucking Satan? That shit is disgusting even as an atheist. Lil Nas X's Montero music video comes into another reason 2021 sucked. Also in August 2022, a song blew up on TikTok, named Munch, by Ice Spice. This song was terrible and just proved more that female rappers have no fucking talent. The song went crazy, and earlier this year in 2023, it even went gold. Meaning, "You thought I was feeling you?" is all you will be hearing on the radio, whether you like it or not. Honestly, music has been garbage since late 2018, especially with untalented so-called rappers like Ice Spice, who has more monthly listeners than Polo G, J. Cole and Lil TJ. By the way, July 9, 2022, drill rapper Naughty Osama was stabbed in a Harlem subway station, and on November 3, 2022, drill rapper E.Baby passed away from suicide. Both of these deaths shocked me because they had not even reached 18 yet. Naughty was only 14, while E. was only 17, and they were both so talented. It's such a shame because New York drill is getting worse now. November 1, 2022, Migos rapper Takeoff was killed in Houston, Texas. This upset me because I enjoyed Migos music. Takeoff was the best one too. Possibly the biggest event of 2022, the Queen of England, Elizabeth II, passed away on September 8, 2022 from natural causes. She was 96. This is probably the most serious death as it is the literal Queen of England. She had been the Queen for 70 years. She is literally on my £10 note. Honestly, this death shocked me because I thought the Queen would live at least 6 or 7 more years. This death was devastating to say the least, especially as I live in the United Kingdom. Now ever since, King Charles III has taken over and was coronated, September 9, 2022, just 1 month after the guy who hacked my SoundCloud revealed himself as a troll who was playing a character the whole time. Lamont invited a girl from his school to my Discord server, named Alicia. We had been told by his friend Derek that she was a thought and had a body count of about 12 at the young age of fucking 15. This bitch tried to double Rihanna's body count. Holy shit. Derek also told us that she sexually harassed grown men in the gym, and a few of his other friends in school, which, of course, she got away with it. She is a fucking woman, and men can't get raped or sexually assaulted, right? Because we are all horny pigs. We began arguing with her for a few hours before she encouraged Lamont to suicide. A few moments later, before we knew it, Lamont stopped responding and we were all worried. Derek then rushed to the hospital as apparently, Lamont had overdosed on painkillers as a result of Alicia's suicide encouragement. Apparently she had bullied him in school many times before with her friends, and this was the turning point. We were so worried that Lamont was going to die because he went into a coma and his chance of living kept going down and down as the monitor was beeping rapidly. Luckily, Lamont survived in the end. But it doesn't end there. A few days later, one of Lamont's female friends, Brianna, wanted to have a fight with Alicia after she made threats to get her raped by people from the deep web. She went to the park to go meet for the fight, but it turned out to be a setup. There were 4 to 5 masked gunmen who chased her, Lamont, Derek and David while shooting bullets. And a month or so later, the truth was revealed, that David, one of Lamont and Derek's friends, was actually in on it the whole time. Alicia exchanged sex, in return for David to set the whole thing up. Lamont and Derek understandably, ended their friendship with David after that, and he quit Discord around December. Crazy drama to be honest. Christmas 2022 was depressing. Barely any of my family members were home due to work, or being on vacation, and I got about 2 presents due to money being tight. It was the first Christmas, which I did not feel happy at all. It was just me, my mom and uncle. Truly depressing. And to end 2022, Pelé, the greatest football player of all time, passed away. Every football fan and player across the world was devastated by this news. 2 years before we had already lost Diego Maradona. And now Pelé? This was truly soul-breaking. I wanted to cry. He inspired people like Ronaldinho, the Brazilian Ronaldo, Eusebio and other great Brazilian talents. It is truly a hurtful death, but he will always be remembered for his legacy. And to end 2022, Andrew and Tristan Tate were sent to prison in Romania, for the alleged human trafficking allegations. 2022 really felt like a roller coaster, not in a good way. Life was crap in this year and will continue to be for the rest of this 2020s decade. I just miss 2016 so much. Life was so much easier even though I was young. So fuck 2022. The only good things about that year are me hitting 1,000 subscribers, Rihanna finally dropping for the first time in 6 years, and the guy who hacked my SoundCloud turning out to just be a character, and the blow-up of iShowSpeed and Kaisenet. So fuck 2022, and fuck 2020. 2017 was 10 million times better than 2022, and 2020. Do you know who likes 2022? Nobody. Do you know who hates 2022? Everybody in the world. We all want a time machine to go back to 2016 or 2015. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video.